Hello, welcome to Emerald Soaps. Today I'm going to make two different kinds of soapy donuts. I have lemon meringue pie fragrance oil. Smells amazing. It smells like lemon, a little bit of cream. I get this crust with the vanilla and like the toasted. Oh, it's good. And then I also have rainbow sherbet. So I'm going to do a yellow donut and a neon blue, and then later on after I unmold them, I'm gonna decorate the neon blue with some pink frosting and some sprinkles, and then the lemon meringue is gonna be decorated with white frosting. So I'm excited. I'm only making a really small batch. I guess you can say I'm kind of testing the market to see how well soapy donuts will sell. I think other people have had success with them, but you never know. So I'm only gonna do 6 of each. But I'm excited because these are super fun to make. Get that out of the way. So in here I have cocoa butter, coconut oil, rice bran oil, and olive oil. And then I just poured in my lye solution, which is distilled water and lye, and also a little bit of sodium lactate. It's an optional ingredient, but I personally don't soap without it. Okay, we definitely have a good trace here. For those of you who don't know, trace is when you lift your stick blender out of the soap batter, run it along the top, and you can see little trails of soap. That tells you that it's very well blended together. Some people like to blend their soap batter to emulsification, which is the stage just before trace, which is totally fine. It'll work either way. I just prefer to see a little bit of trace. That's just my preference. Move this over. Okay, so I have my scale out here, and what I'm gonna do, this is about 28 ounces, so I'm gonna measure 14, so I can do the two different soaps. I gotta split it in half here. Okay, it's very close. And I'm gonna put both of them in one of these containers because they're much easier to pour into the smaller molds. Let's get this in there. I need a spatula. Soaping in a new area, a lot more space, but I'm still right next to my kitchen. Wow, that was perfect. Okay, get the rest in here. Awesome. All right, so now I have two 14-ounce containers of the soap batter. Gonna put my this is neon blue raspberry mixed with a little bit of olive oil. Neon blue raspberry colorant is from Brambleberry. I love this colorant, it's beautiful. Get all of that in there. And then in this one, I have fizzy lemonade, also from Brambleberry. Get that in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the lemon meringue. And when I was measuring my fragrance, I realized that I didn't need very much. This is a very small batch. So I opted for the pipette instead of measuring it out into a glass like I normally would. And I need about 1.5 of these pipettes, and that's plenty of fragrance for this size batch. So the lemon meringue went in the yellow. Now this sherbet, it smells amazing. It just smells like summer, like remember when you were a kid and those red, white, and blue popsicles. That's what this reminds me of. It has a lot of raspberry in it. Oh, it's just fresh and fruity and yummy. Okay, so let me push that over. I'm gonna need to blend the yellow one first and then wipe down my stick blender really well. All right, I'm back and I want to mix up the rainbow sherbet, the neon blue. Tap out those air bubbles and give her a good blend. Okay, we're good. Isn't that color just gorgeous? I love it so much. That out. Okay, move this over here. All right, now I can bring in my molds. I got these from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description for anyone who's interested in getting the donut molds. They only hold about 2.5 ounces, I believe, of liquid. So it's not a really large bar of soap, but it's okay. Once I decorate the top, there'll be more soap on there. So the frosting that's going on the neon blue here is going to be really bright pink, kind of like the color of the mold. Not as bright as that, a little bit less, but it's just going to be super fun. Pretty. I've been wanting to make these donut soaps for a while. But like I said, I wasn't really sure if people would want them or buy them. So I'm just going to do some small batches and see where this takes me. And that is a lovely pour. Okay, now for the yellow. Lemon meringue. That is a lemon yellow if I ever seen one. It smells so good. Like, I'm gonna have to put a warning label on these soaps. Do not eat. This is not a food product. Because they really smell like the real thing, you know? And I can't wait to decorate them. That's the fun part. So stay tuned. I have to let these sit in the mold for about 24 hours. They might not even take that long, to be honest, because they're not It's not huge, not a huge batch, but they'll harden up pretty quickly. So I will be back and we will decorate these. There we go. I'm gonna use all that batter. Okay, we'll be back. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. It's about 2 days later. And, you know, I let these sit in the mold. So they're nice and hard. They popped right out of the mold. I saved the yellow ones so I can show you the unmolding. Basically, you just kind of pull on the sides, press. I mean, they come right out. So let me take all the yellow ones out. Put them to the side here. I'm gonna decorate the blue ones first. They smell amazing. It's lemon meringue pie fragrance oil. So good. Okay. Now, what I've done up until this point is I mixed together a small batch of cold processed soap with cocoa butter, coconut oil, and rice bran oil. I want this to thicken up a little bit. I mean, there's no fragrance or color in here yet, obviously. So I'm gonna let this thicken up a little bit so we can do the frosting, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've separated my cold process into 2 different containers. I am going to fragrance the frosting. So let's see. I have the pink colorant that I want to use for the blue donuts. This is just sorry you can't see me. This is electric bubble gum from Brambleberry, blended up in some olive oil. So I need to blend this into the soap. Unplugged my stick blender like a genius. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the fragrance in now. This fragrance faded a little bit. I can still smell it, but I want to make sure to fragrance the frosting. So we have a nice scent. Ooh. Smells so good out of the bottle. Okay. There's the pink. Put the fragrance in there. It's so pretty. Take that off to the side. Okay, now I'm gonna take a tablespoon and just grab some of this frosting. Let me separate these a little bit. All right, I just wanna drizzle it on here. Let it run down the sides. Ooh, That was a lot. Maybe not as much this time. I get some good drips though. These look crazy. Yeah. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. So, trial and error. That one looks good though. Now you may be asking, why aren't I using melt and pour? Well, I made the actual donut with cold process, and that has to cure for about 4 weeks, which means I can't wrap it up in any kind of packaging. It has to be open air for 4 weeks. And with melt and pour soap, you have to wrap it because it's a glycerin based soap and it starts to sweat. So I just want all this to cure at the same time, no sweating. I've got some blue dragees. Sprinkle some of these on here. Yes, these are sugar. The same things you would use for decorating cupcakes. If you want to use this in the bath, you could they just rinse right off, that's all. They'll just come right off in the water. They're just sugar sprinkles. It ain't gonna hurt you. Let me try to space them out a little more. Ooh, they're cute. I'm gonna put some pink ones on here too. Okay, and these are little stars. They're edible stars. Obviously, you're not going to eat this, but I just wanted the cuteness. And they are so cute. Few on each. A few, as I'm like raining stars on these. Okay, I'm gonna get a plate. Since they are donuts, they go on a plate, right? There's your soapy donut. Oh my God, these are cute. A little messy. I don't really want them to touch each other right now. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna put the blue and pink ones aside and we'll do the orange ones. We'll do the yellow ones next. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I don't know why I just said it like that. I just blended up a little bit of titanium dioxide in the rest of the soap batter. And I'm going to put the lemon meringue fragrance oil in here. Not too much. This fragrance oil does turn the soap like a tan color, but you know, it won't be bright white. But since there is titanium dioxide in here, I don't think it'll be too dark either. It doesn't turn it brown, it's just like a tan. So I need to get that fragrance well blended in here. Using a teaspoon as opposed to a tablespoon is helping me not really put too much. Plus the batter has gotten a little bit thicker. And on these I was going to put white dragées, but I changed my mind. I want to put rainbow sprinkles instead. I think that would be cute. And I definitely have some soap batter left over from the frostings, the pink and the white. So I guess I'm just gonna make some little soaps with them. I don't really know what though. Figure that out in a second. Cute. Okay, rainbow sprinkles. Oh my God. This is the cutest freaking soap I've ever made. And it was really easy. Next time I make donut soaps, I'm going to just do one flavor at a time, and I think I'll be a little more organized and whatnot. Okay, there is the yellow and white lemon meringue soapy donut with the rainbow sprinkles. Gosh. I'm definitely gonna have to label these do not eat. These are gonna cure for 4 weeks. And then they'll be available in my Etsy shop. By then I'll probably make some more, because this is adorable. Okay, thank you for watching. I haven't yet figured out what I'm gonna do with the rest of this batter. I'll probably just make some little soaps to use at home for me and my family. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos planned. And follow me on social media. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, I just wanted to pop back in real quick and show you what I did with the leftover frosting batter. I just put it in this little rectangle mold with some sprinkles on top. And I got 2 extra soaps out of that. So yeah, that's cute. Just wanted to show you. Bye.